Hello and welcome on our lecture on how to make an arcade explosion. Well, some of you requested from me to make this kind of explosion in order of improvement of your particle system knowledge, so I decided to do that. Well, first thing we're going to do, we're going to open Unity right now, and I'm just going to create a new project. Okay, new, let's name it arcade explosion, and we're going to create a project. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to create that explosion, and which is consisted of three parts. The core explosion, the explosion that the effect that happens after explosion, and sub-emitters, well, particle systems that are sub-emitters from that explosion. And I'm going to explain every single detail to you regarding this lecture. So first thing we're going to do right now is we are going to import our assets. So right now I'm going to import my images, and I will attach all of these images to you so you can create your own particle system that looks exactly like mine. And right now we're going to go to assets and import new asset, but I don't usually do this because this is annoying. If you go to the desktop and see explosions here, I have 4 images and I can't select all of them right now. I need to do it manually. So what you can do to import all assets easily, you can just open this explosion folder, select all of these assets and just drag them down there, and they are actually right in this engine. So I imported all of my images doing this shortcut, and right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a material folder. And in this material folder, I'm going to hold all of these materials from all of these images. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create material that is called circle. And next thing, how you create this material, you go to this assets folder where I have all my images. And I drag this circle image right here to this albedo option and just leave it here. And right now, it is already created, but in this material we have circle. But to make it adjusted for particle system, you're just gonna go to shader and select shader option and go to particles and set it to be additive. So right now we have our circle, as you can see right here, and it looks perfect. It looks just like the image, just now it's material. And we're gonna repeat this 3 times for our 3 remaining images. So right now we're gonna enter circle, square. I'm just gonna drag this square right here to this albedo effect and enter this material, go to shader, and we're gonna select particle and select additive. So right now we have our square. We're gonna create a material for triangle, and we're gonna name this, I don't know, whatever you want. Triangle is the best option right now because we're creating a triangle. Just gonna select additive, and we're gonna drag our, what have I done? We shouldn't have done this already. So select triangle and drag this triangle right here to albedo, and now select it to be additive. Okay, and we're gonna repeat this one more time. I'm just gonna go pentagon, and we're gonna select this pentagon image and drag it right here. So we have 4 of our images right now converted to materials, and which are actually materials. Don't bother about this not displaying its material right now because it's a little buggy, but later on when you move on, it's gonna display everything. So right now we have 4 of our materials and we're ready to create a particle system. So in next lecture, find out how to create this explosion. Thank you for watching and see you next lecture.